All right, let's dive into this whole idea of stillness. You've been wrestling with this a lot, especially with Psalm 46.10, be still and know that I am God.
Right.
It seems like you're really trying to figure out
Yeah.
how this goes beyond just, being quiet.
Yeah.
And it's more about cultivating peace and recognizing something bigger than ourselves.
Yeah, it really is about,
Yeah.
it's that thing that keeps popping up, especially when we're so bombarded with this go, go, go mentality of modern life.
Right.
I mean, your notes even touch on how we're almost wired to resist stillness these days.
It's so true. We're so used to filling every silence with noise, whether it's music podcasts or just our own racing thoughts,
Just that constant input, input, input.
Yeah. Well, your research on the Hebrew meaning of be still in that psalm is fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just about the absence of sound, is it?
Not at all.
No.
No, it's much deeper than that.
Right.
The original Hebrew, it points to ceasing, striving, surrendering that need for control. It's more about acknowledging that we aren't at the helm.
Right.
God is.
Right.
Which is a pretty radical idea in a culture that prizes self-sufficiency.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how letting go can feel really vulnerable.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you're used to being in charge.
Especially in our culture.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
But then you brought up Isaiah 26.3.
Right.
Which connects peace with a mind that's steadfast in trust. That makes me think, how can trust lead to peace when everything around us feels chaotic?
Yeah.
It seems almost counterintuitive.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
That's the interesting thing about real peace.
Yeah.
It's not about the absence of turmoil.
Right.
It's about having an anchor that keeps you grounded.
Right.
Even when the storms are raging. And that anchor is our trust in God.
Okay. I'm starting to see how this all ties together. But it's still hard to wrap my head around sometimes.
Yeah, sure.
Especially when life throws those curveballs like what you highlighted in Psalm 46.
Right.
Verses 1 through 3, where even mountains are falling into the sea.
Yes. Yes.
How can be still be anything but terrifying when everything feels like it's crumbling?
I know. It's a powerful image, isn't it?
Yes.
The psalm actually starts by assuring us that God is our refuge, our strength, our ever-present help.
Right.
Only then does it say, be still.
Wow.
So it's not about being passive in the face of disaster.
Right.
It's about trusting that even when our world shakes, God is bigger than our fears and will provide support.
So it's like acknowledging the storm, but choosing to fix your gaze on the anchor instead.
Yes, exactly.
Which is a really powerful image.
It is. It is.
And then there's the example of Jesus himself.
Yeah.
In Mark 1.35. Even amidst a busy ministry, he carved out time for stillness and prayer.
He did. Even Jesus.
Yeah.
Even Jesus
Amazing.
needed that time to connect and be still.
Yeah.
It shows that stillness isn't about inactivity or escaping responsibility.
Right.
Jesus modeled that it's about aligning ourselves with God's will.
Yeah.
That quiet time, that intentional stepping back helps us discern what God is calling us to do.
Right.
Not just what we think we should be doing.
It's making me think about how we approach prayer.
Yeah.
Often rushing through a to-do list for God.
Yeah, like a shopping list.
Right, yeah. But maybe stillness is less about talking at God and more about listening for him.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
It's in the stillness that we create the space to hear his voice.
That's good.
Yeah. And that's a powerful shift, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it challenges the idea that stillness equals inactivity. Your notes even brought up Isaiah 40.31.
Okay.
Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint.
I love that imagery.
Yeah.
So it's not about being passive.
Right.
But tapping into a source of energy that's beyond our own limitations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine our minds and bodies are like batteries. When we're constantly on the go, we're draining that battery.
Right.
Stillness is like plugging back into a power source greater than ourselves.
Okay, I'm getting a mental picture of a universal charging station for the soul.
I love it.
And when we're recharged,
yes,
we can actually engage with the world more effectively.
Precisely.
Okay.
We gain perspective,
Yeah.
clarity, and the resilience to face whatever comes our way.
That makes sense.
Which made me think about your reflections on stillness in relationships.
Okay.
We're so used to filling every silence with conversation.
Oh, yeah.
What happens when we embrace those quiet moments together?
It's funny you say that.
Yeah.
I was recently reading about how babies actually need silence to develop their language skills.
Oh, wow.
It made me wonder if we as adults
you-
have lost touch with the power of simply being present without the need to fill the space with words.
Yeah, just that comfortable silence. I think
Right.
there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
When we can sit comfortably in silence with someone,
Yeah.
it speaks volumes about the depth of our connection.
Right.
It fosters empathy and allows us to communicate on a deeper level.
It's like we're communicating beyond the surface chatter,
Exactly.
tuning into a different frequency.
I like that.
And this makes me wonder how this translates to our work lives.
Mm-hmm.
How can we incorporate stillness into a culture that values busyness and productivity?
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, we can't just drop everything and meditate all day.
Right, of course not.
Right.
But even small intentional practices can make a huge difference.
Okay.
It's about creating pockets of stillness throughout the day, even if it's just for a few minutes at a time.
So maybe instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media during our lunch break,
Right.
we take a mindful walk, paying attention to our surroundings.
Exactly.
Or maybe we simply close our eyes and take a few deep breaths at our desk
Yes.
before diving into that next project.
Exactly. Those moments of pause allow us to reset, to come back to center,
Yeah.
and approach our work with renewed focus and clarity.
And you know what? This might sound strange.
Yeah.
But even thinking about stillness makes me feel a little bit calmer.
Yeah.
Like I'm already tapping into that sense of peace we've been talking about.
That doesn't sound strange at all. It makes
Right.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
It's like our bodies and minds are already wired for this.
Right.
We just need to remind ourselves to slow down and listen.
It's like we're remembering something we'd forgotten.
I love that.
And that brings us to something that really stood out in your notes.
Okay.
The link between stillness and creativity.
Yes. This is where it gets really exciting.
Okay.
Stillness is often considered the birthplace of creativity. It's in those quiet moments of reflection
Yeah.
that new ideas emerge,
Right.
that inspiration strikes.
I see what you're saying.
Think about it.
Yeah.
When we're constantly bombarded with information and stimuli,
Mm-hmm.
our minds don't have the space to wander,
Right.
to make unexpected connections.
That's so true.
Yeah.
It's like our creative well gets clogged with all the noise and distractions.
Yes.
But when we clear the clutter,
Exactly.
we create space for something new to emerge.
Exactly. It's not just about mental space either.
Okay.
It's about creating space in our physical environment as well.
Oh, interesting.
Decluttering our homes or workspaces.
Yeah.
Spending time in nature.
Right.
These acts of creating space can have a profound impact on our creative flow.
It's like we're inviting inspiration in by making room for it.
I love that.
This makes me think of all the artists, writers, and musicians who talk about the importance of stillness in their creative process.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
From Mozart to Einstein,
Wow.
history is filled with individuals who tapped into the power of stillness
Yeah.
to fuel their creative breakthroughs.
It's like stillness is the secret ingredient
It is.
that allows us to access a deeper well of creativity.
Yes.
And the best part is,
yeah,
it's available to everyone,
it is.
regardless of our profession or creative pursuit.
Precisely.
Okay.
It's not about being a creative type.
Right.
It's about tapping into a potential that exists within each of us.
So whether we're writing a novel,
Yes.
composing a song, or simply brainstorming a solution to a problem at work,
Yeah,
stillness can help unlock that creative spark.
exactly. And it doesn't require any special skills or equipment.
That's good.
It simply requires a willingness to create space, to be present, and to listen.
Which reminds us of what we discussed earlier.
Yes.
Stillness as a form of listening.
And it's not just about listening to our own inner voice.
Right.
It's about tuning in to the world around us,
Yeah.
to the subtle cues and messages that are always present.
It's like we're opening ourselves up to a different frequency, one that we often miss when we're caught up in the hustle and bustle.
And when we tune in,
Yeah.
we begin to perceive the world in a whole new way.
Okay.
We notice the beauty in the ordinary, the interconnectedness of all things,
Right.
the subtle synchronicities that guide our path.
Wow.
It's like waking up to a hidden dimension of reality.
That's powerful.
It is.
So we're seeing that stillness is about so much more than finding peace or connecting with a higher power.
Yes.
It's about unlocking our creative potential and expanding our awareness of the world around us.
It truly is.
Right.
And it's a practice that's available to all of us,
Right.
no matter where we are on our spiritual journey.
It's a universal language
Yes.
that speaks to something deep within us.
Beautifully said.
So as we wrap up part 2 of our deep dive into stillness,
Yeah.
what's one key takeaway you want our listener to hold on to?
I think the most important thing to remember is that stillness is not about achieving a certain state of mind or reaching a particular destination.
It's about the journey itself.
Precisely.
Okay.
It's about cultivating a way of being in the world that is grounded in presence, awareness, and connection.
Mhm.
It's about embracing the quiet moments, the pauses, the spaces between the notes.
It's about finding the stillness within the chaos, the
Exactly.
peace within the storm.
And that stillness, that peace, is always available to us.
Right.
No matter what challenges we may face.
Okay, so we've explored what stillness is
Yeah.
and why it matters.
Mm-hmm.
But now the million-dollar question,
Yeah.
how do we actually cultivate more stillness in our everyday lives?
Yeah.
It can feel almost impossible with all the demands and distractions
Right.
pulling us in every direction.
It is. It's definitely a practice,
Yeah.
not a switch we can just flip on.
Right.
But the encouraging thing is you don't need a silent retreat or a vow of silence
Well,
to start experiencing the benefits.
That's good.
Even incorporating small intentional practices
Mm.
can make a huge difference.
I like that. Small steps, big impact.
Yeah.
What kind of practices are we talking about?
Well, one of the simplest yet most profound is focusing on your breath.
Okay.
Throughout the day, just take a few moments to pause and notice the rise and fall of your chest, the gentle flow of air in and out.
Okay.
It's a quick way to ground yourself
Right.
in the present moment.
It's like a mini meditation you can do anywhere, anytime.
Exactly.
I've heard of that, but honestly never tried it.
It's surprisingly effective.
Okay.
And speaking of meditation, setting aside even 5 or 10 minutes a day for dedicated quiet time
Okay.
can create a shift.
Right.
There are tons of guided meditations available online.
Right.
Or you can simply sit in silence,
Yeah.
focusing on your breath or a calming image.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's about carving out that space intentionally
Yes.
rather than waiting for stillness to magically appear.
Exactly.
And for those moments when you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, which, let's face it, happens to all of us,
Of course.
that's where the practice of surrender comes in.
Right.
Remember those verses we discussed about giving our anxieties to God?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was really struck by that.
Mhm.
It's like acknowledging that we don't have to carry those burdens alone.
Exactly. When you're feeling stressed,
Yeah.
take a moment to consciously let go of your worries.
Okay.
Imagine placing them in God's hands,
Mm-hmm.
trusting that you don't have to control everything.
There's such power in that visual.
Right.
It's like releasing a weight you didn't realize you were carrying.
It is. It is.
And you know what? It reminds me of something else we talked about.
Okay.
The power of gratitude.
Yes. Gratitude is such a powerful antidote
Yeah.
to anxiety and overwhelm.
Right.
It shifts our focus to what's good in our lives,
Right.
even amidst challenges.
Yeah.
It could be keeping a gratitude journal,
Mm-hmm.
sharing what you're thankful for with loved ones,
Right.
or simply taking a few moments each day to reflect on those blessings.
It's almost like retraining our brains to focus on the positive
Yes,
instead of getting stuck in a negative spiral.
absolutely.
But what about when stillness feels impossible?
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking about those days when the to-do list is a mile long and every minute is scheduled.
Right.
How can we bring stillness into that kind of busyness?
That's where the idea of mindfulness comes in. It's
Yeah.
not just about finding pockets of quiet time,
Right.
but about bringing a sense of awareness and intentionality to everything we do.
So even everyday tasks like washing the dishes or folding laundry
Yes.
can become opportunities to practice stillness.
Absolutely. Instead of letting your mind race with worries or to-do lists, focus on the sensations of the task at hand.
Okay.
Feel the warmth of the water, the texture of the fabric.
Yeah.
Engage your senses fully
Right.
in that moment.
It's about bringing your full attention to the present.
Yes.
No matter what you're doing. It's like turning those mundane chores into mini meditations.
Exactly.
And this reminds me of something else you mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah.
The role of nature in cultivating stillness.
Yes. Nature is a powerful teacher of stillness.
There's something about being in nature that just automatically makes me feel calmer and more grounded.
Spending time outdoors, whether it's a walk in the park,
Yeah.
hiking in the mountains,
Yeah.
or even just sitting under a tree,
Yeah.
can help us connect with the sense of peace and tranquility
Mm-hmm.
that's often hard to find in the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
It's like nature reminds us to slow down, to breathe, to simply be.
Exactly. And it's not just about being in nature.
Right.
It's also about bringing elements of nature into our homes and workspaces.
Okay.
Plants, natural light, calming colors, these can all help to create a more serene and grounding environment.
So it's about creating those little oases of stillness in our lives.
Yes.
Wherever we can.
Wherever we can.
It's about weaving stillness into the fabric of our days, rather than seeing it as something separate or unattainable.
Beautifully put.
Yeah.
And remember,
Yeah.
the key is to find what works for you.
Right.
Experiment with different practices, see what resonates, and make stillness a part of your daily routine.
Yeah.
Some days it will feel easier than others,
Right.
but the important thing is to keep coming back to it,
Yeah.
to keep nurturing that inner space of peace and presence.
It's a journey, not a destination.
It is. It is.
And as we explore and practice,
Yeah.
we start to realize that stillness isn't just a technique or a set of practices.
Right.
It's a way of being in the world.
Yes.
It's about finding that still point within us, the peace that remains,
Yes.
even amidst the chaos.
That's it.
And that's a powerful thing to carry with us.
It truly is.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Our deep dive into the power of stillness has come to an end. We hope this exploration has inspired you to create more moments of peace and presence in your own life.
Yeah.
Until next time,
Yes.
keep seeking that stillness within attention.